Mic check, mic check. Final minute before we're going to kick off here. Saturday morning action from Moorhead. Hornets are taking on the White Bear Lake. They are the White Bear Lake Bears. I can see that on their jerseys. They're in the home whites. I'll let this music die down before I will do any speaking. Buzzer just sounded. They're going to start collecting the pucks. Don't know if they'll announce the starting lineups like they did yesterday. Absent that, we should be ready to get started. A little bit of a late start here. Edina's wearing their green uniforms, Kelly green uniforms, taking on White Bear Lake. Looks like they will announce the lineups. Not surprisingly, given Scriver got to start yesterday, Spindler's going to be in goal today. Keel. Van Summeren. Andon Roy. Matushak. Salmon. That's the starting six for Edina. Number 9's their captain. One of their captains. We are going to do the national anthem. Ready to drop the puck. Got the dads fired up next to me. Same dads that were next to me yesterday. They didn't get sick of hearing me provide the play-by-play. It was a beautiful facility. We're here at the Cullen Hockey Center. Cullen family, including Matt Cullen, who I mentioned yesterday, played more than 1,000 games in the NHL. Is a big family up here. I know. I think it was his father, his uncle, who coached the Moorhead Spuds high school team for a lot of years. And this is a facility with at least 2 rinks. It's really nicely done when you walk in. I think it was recently renovated. And I like that we've got a much better viewing angle than yesterday. We got a little. We're up here on a balcony. The one challenge is this white wall that is on the side over here. I will be challenged to see that corner, and you will be challenged to see that corner as well. But we'll all do the collective best we can. So like they announced, Salmon, Matushak, Roy, Keel, and Van Summeren out here for Edina. Edina's in green against White Bear Lake in white. Puck drop, won by White Bear. They collect, tried to send it up. It's deflected, picked out of midair by Salmon. Sent into the Edina zone. Van Summeren tried to pass it to Matushak. Salmon goes in there to help out. Salmon chips it, then Salmon gets hit. You can see Aaron Matushak taking pictures there. Here's Matushak on the far side coming in. Leaves it there for Roy. Roy, shot, save. Oh, and it was in the crease right behind the goalie. One of the White Bear Lake players cleared it out. And there's a shot from the point by Keel. Looking for a tip. Was tipped wide. White Bear Lake with it. Tried to get it out. Held in momentarily by Van Summeren. Eventually they get it in and then out and back in for offsides. One shot there generated by Edina. Almost ended up into the back of the net. That was the line that was responsible for, I think, 8 or 9 of those 13 goals yesterday. So I thought they were continuing where they left off yesterday. Here's Sprague, Falk, Seaman. That draw was one back to Saber. His defensive pair is Finn. Same lineup so far as yesterday. By the process of deduction, I can determine that the last lineup will be the same as yesterday as well. I sent Finn to Saber, who headmanned it to Falk. Falk circling in the neutral zone to get across the blue line. One of his players was sent in offsides. Draw in the neutral zone. Spindler's in net. Scriver played a great game yesterday. Wyatt Spindler gets the call today. Same 5 skaters for Edina. Draw, won by White Bear Lake. They send it in, waved off icing. Not sure why they waved off icing. That probably should have been an icing. There's Saber, good pass up there to Falk. Falk leaves it for Sprague. Sprague had Seaman in front, but defenseman got his stick on it. Puck squirts out into the neutral zone where Finn with it. Finn takes it across the blue line, gets by one man. His backhand shot goes wide. Sprague's giving chase on the forecheck. I know it's going to be a little hard to see on that end, but hopefully it'll be manageable. This is Fitzgerald in the neutral zone. One person for White Bear Lake with him. Fitzgerald defending, sent in, hit off of Engel to the sideboards for White. White cross-ice pass, gets by Johnson. Fitzgerald pushes it forward. Now Peterson circles in the neutral zone, sends it to Engel. Engel up to White. Good passing there. This is Peterson. Johnson shot. Oh, just goes high and wide. Centering pass. Peterson. This is Engel. Engel sends it into. He was trying to find Peterson. He was covered. White Bears going to clear the zone. They go cross ice. This is Engel defending. Shot wide. Off the end boards. Then it's loose in front. Tipped away by Tucker Johnson. I know that corner is also going to be hard to see the action. Here's Johnson. Johnson by one man at the face-off dot. Tried to send it in. Gets rubbed into the corner. Looks like Matushak with it now. Matushak top of the circle is his shot. That was going to go wide. The goaltender gloved it. For a save, there's going to be a draw in their own end. Still no score. About 3 minutes in. scoreboard on the screen. Still 0-0. First period. Salmon, Matushak, and Roy. Keel and Van Summeren. White Bear Lake's able to get it out, and they send it all the way down. The referees are looking at each other. One puts his arm up for the icing. We'll redo that draw. So it'll be in the same corner. Salmon had it in his skates, sends it over to Matushak. Matushak backhand. Goalie was out of position. That puck was still loose in front. Goalie was sliding laterally. Puck was loose in the slot. Eventually, White Bear Lake was able to clear it. Now they're into the neutral zone, across the blue line, into the Edina end. This is Van Summeren on defense. Shot. Van Summeren deflected it into the netting. That'll lead to a draw in the Edina end. 5 fresh skaters coming out for Edina. This is now the Sprague line. You can see that big Shields advertisement on your screen. There's a really large Shields about half a mile from our hotel. I went there yesterday. Saber, Sprague. Saber pushes it forward. Here's Seaman up these boards. Seaman tripped up, but still advancing with it. Seaman across the blue line. Falk with it. Falk sends it in. Finn uses his glove hand to keep it in. Falk down to Seaman. Seaman centering. Still loose. Oh, Falk sent it just through the crease. He was looking for Sprague there. Seaman did generate what I record as the second shot of the period. Still no shot for White Bear on goaltender Spindler. Goalie covered it up. Same skaters for Edina. Sprague on the draw. One to Seaman. Good shot there. That was a save. Locker save. The goalie or the referee whistled something. I don't know I don't know why they stopped that one. Oh, the White Bear Lake had one too many players. Instead of resulting in a penalty, they just let the guy go. That's weird. I saw one player come off and no one replaced him, and there's still 5 skaters out there for White Bear. Good check there by Peterson. It's White in the corner. Puts on another check. Here's White walking towards the net. Shot, save, loose. Good save there. Cross ice pass. Hit White, then Finn defends it in the neutral zone. Here's Peterson on the clearance. Steal. Peterson tried to go behind the back to find White. Here's White Bear Lake across the blue line. They send it in. Fitzgerald's there defending. That's the part that's hard to see and move. There's Engel with it. Puck's on its edge. Tried to pass it forward, but intercepted there by White Bear Lake. Engel sends it around. This is White and Fitzgerald with it now. Poked forward, so Engel with it again. Engel headmans it to Peterson. Peterson cross ice to White, but hits his skate. It's Fitzgerald. Pushes it to White. White gets it all the way down. White Bear Lake rings it around, but Matushak is first to it. We got shots at 4-0. Still waiting for the first one from White Bear. Salmon. And a good body there by Roy. Clearance pass intercepted by Matushak. White Bear was able to get it out of the zone. Here comes Roy, top of the circles, at the face-off dot, tried to center it to Salmon. Held in there by Engel. Oh, puck is loose in front of the clearance pass that hit Matushak's skate. Engel sends it down low. Good forecheck pressure being applied by Edina. Comes out to Van Summeren, tipped wide. Tushak centered. White Bear is going to try to ice it. It was tipped by Keel, so icing is waved off. Van Summeren able to advance it to Keel. White Bear on the regroup. White Bears in it with it in the neutral zone. Still no score. We're coming up on 7:30 remaining in the first period, halfway through this first period. Turnover, Sprague with it. Sprague to Keel. Keel's going to lock it in. Shot. Blocker save. Falk intercepts that clearance, gets it to Sprague. Sprague has it knocked off of his possession. Now White Bear sends it all the way down. This should be an icing. They were looking to get fresh skaters out there. Track coming up in their end. There's 7:02 left in the first period. Same skaters that were effective in applying that pressure. Sprague, Falk, and Seaman. Finn and Saber on the points. The draw was 1 to Seaman. He sent it down low to Falk. Falk tried to send it back to Sprague. Skips over his stick. Clearance attempt is held in. Oh, and then that shot tipped by Sprague goes barely wide. Sprague's getting the penalty here. There's a check, I think. Let's see what they signal. First penalty of the game. Yesterday we had no penalties. Need to get a new pencil. I'm going to put this on pause for a second. Referee signaled roughing. Roughing was the call. Our dad's commentary was that was he called him for checking. I'm surprised they called that penalty. They seem to let other things go. That seemed like a perfectly fine. That was the first shot, steered away by Spindler. White Bear is effective. That's from the top of the circle. That was a shot that went high. They've been effective on this power play so far. We're 30 seconds into the kill. Then a turnover, but not out. White Bear still with it, dangerously with it. Here's Saber. Blocked out. Oh, they hit the crossbar. That was a good opportunity. White Bear still with it. This has been by far their best chance of the game so far. Still playing with a man advantage. Shot goes wide. Held in. That was White defending. White is not able to get it out. Eventually Johnson's able to get it out. Johnson battling on those far boards. Sent back in by White Bear. Spindler brings it around the board to Johnson. Johnson tried to chip it forward, but White Bear intercepts. Saber. Under final 27 seconds on the power play. I can't see the scoreboard very well. Johnson across the red line. He's going to send it all the way down. The coaches for White Bear were calling to move it forward on this power play. Eventually they send it up and out of play. This is going to be a draw in the neutral zone. Still no goals. White Bear got their first shot on that power play. I only saw them getting one. They did hit the pipe, and there was another one that was going wide that Spindler deflected. This is Sam and Roy. Engel and Fitzgerald. Off that draw, Engel pushes it to Salmon. This is a good 3-on-2 opportunity. Edina back at full strength. This is Fitzgerald. Chips it to Peterson. This is the part of the rink I have a hard time seeing. Salmon with it. Engel, puck's on its edge. Engel walks it in. His shot deflects, goes high and up and over. It's Roy on the forecheck. Fitzgerald, good job pinching there by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tried to feed Salmon, intercepted. White Bear is able to clear the zone. Coming back is Roy. Matuszak, puck still loose. Sent to Matuszak, shot, save, held on to by White Bear. We got shots at 5-1 in favor of Edina. 4:02 remaining in the first period. Draw one to Roy. Roy tried to find Van Summeren, but intercepted by White Bear. Here's White Bear across the blue line. Red top of the circle, shot goes wide. Good opportunity there by White Bear Lake. Salmon poke checked it away. Keel gives chase too. Good check there by Keel. Dispossesses White Bear the puck and sends it forward to Matuszak. Matuszak to Roy. Here's Roy across the blue line. Roy tried to find Matuszak. Sent in and the goalie covered it up. Draw to the right of the White Bear Lake goalie. Now the Sprague line. Sprague, Seaman, and Falk. And Summeren and Keel off that draw. White Bear controls. They get it out of the zone. Poke checked away by Van Summeren. Then Falk gets it back to Keel. Keel over to his partner Van Summeren. Van Summeren up to Falk. Falk gets checked but leaves the puck there for Sprague. That's a good opportunity. That was a save, pad save by the White Bear Lake goaltender. That puck also went out. Second puck to leave the rink surface so far. Draw in the White Bear Lake zone. White Bear Lake, for those that don't know their Twin Cities geography, is on the northeast side of the Twin Cities. A community with a rich history of hockey at the youth and high school level. That draw one cleanly back to Finn. Finn's shot hits traffic in front of his own player, Seaman. Good forecheck being applied by Edina. Seaman and Sprague down low. They're going to call him for a high stick. That's unfortunate. Seaman hit it out of the air, and then when it got back onto the ice, he sent it over to Sprague, but the puck was above the shoulders, so it's going to be a high stick. It happened fast enough. I wasn't sure the referees were going to call it. Draw in the Edina zone. 2:48 left in the first. Sprague off that draw. Still loose. There's a shot save. Seaman headmans to Falk. Falk got in there early. Second shot that I've recorded for White Bear. Spindler with the save there. Now the Johnson line. It's Johnson, Peterson, and White. Engel and Fitzgerald on the points. That was White who got it to Engel. Engel over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald back to Engel. Engel fanned on the pass, had to recollect it, but then he passed it forward to White. Here's White. It's good 3-on-3. Shot save. Fitzgerald was coming in from his defensive position. Almost able to get that rebound. It's Peterson to Engel. Engel's going to circle here, circle back, and send it over to Fitzgerald. I'm finding that this angle is testing my video much more than I usually have to, so sorry if the puck leaves the viewing surface momentarily. White Bear into the Edina zone. Sent in. There's another shot that Spindler saved. Peterson. Under 2 minutes left here in the first. Still 0-0. Cross-ice pass to Fitzgerald. Goes off the end board, but Johnson gets it. Johnson to Peterson. Peterson's shot goes wide. White pokes it away in the neutral zone. Good play by him. Fitzgerald to Engel. Engel gets across the red line and sends it in. Fresh skaters coming for Edina. This is Matushak on the forecheck. Dangerous pass in front of the net. Roy back to Van Summeren. Van Summeren to Salmon. Salmon across the blue line. Let's see if we can get one here in the final 1 minute, 5 seconds. Here's Roy's. His shot hits the defender in front. Salmon able to take it away in the neutral zone. Squirts free to White Bear though. They send it in. This is Keel. Takes that bouncing puck. Sends it to the far board. There's a shot and a save. They generated 2 shots that I hadn't recorded on that shift. So, and we had generated 1. My shots are 7-4 in favor of Edina. Final 45 seconds of the period. It's kind of a slow period with a fair number of whistles. We did have that 1 penalty, which is what kind of got White Bear into this game. Edina's had the better chances, but still unable to convert. As I said earlier, White Bear did hit that crossbar early. That puck went into the netting off of the Edina stick. Will be a draw here in this face-off dot. Gives you a great view of Aaron Matushak taking pictures in the left-hand part of your screen. White Bear won that draw. They're on the sideboard, sent it in front, nobody home. Falk. Get some help from Keel. White Bear with it though. There's White Bear. Shot deflected. Still loose. That one's going to be up into the rafters. That was a shot that was deflected. Final 10 seconds. Referees are talking about it. I think they're talking about whether that puck is in the zone or out of the zone. The far referee side is out of the zone, I think, but I think that was correctly in the zone. I don't think the guy launched it all the way to the ceiling. I think it went up to the ceiling because it was deflected. Off that draw, Sprague wins it back to Keel. Keel around the net. Keel on his backhand to Falk. Falk to Seaman. See if we can rush here. Final 3 seconds. Get the shot, get the shot, get the shot! Unable to get the shot as the buzzer was sounding. That reminds me, I read a book once that Wayne Gretzky really trained himself as a young player to count down the final 10 seconds of every period, which I think if we would have known, if Seaman would have known, he probably would have tried to get that ripper from like the top of the circles. The official total, you may have heard that as well. The official shots total were 5 for White Bear Lake, 9 for Edina. I had it, for what it's worth, at 7-4. So, pretty close. This is the guys are wondering whether they can come up to the to this ledge. It's a good. Here the looks like we're going to start getting more folks coming up here.
Thank you. Am I going to screw you up here?
Nope. Here's Mr. Brett. You want to say hi?
What are we doing out there? Are we happy with Engi's play-by-play?
They can always mute it if they're not happy with Engi's play-by-play.
How many viewers do we have?
I have no idea. You have to log into your phone to determine how many viewers we have. My platform does not allow me to see how many viewers we have.
I don't want to catch you. We're how far?
You'll be fine. I only go to that side too. You'll be barely in it. It's good. It's all good. You're not in it as much as Aaron Matushak is in it. Let's just put it this way. Start of the second period. I need to update the scoreboard here. Off that draw. Peterson. Back to Saber. Saber across the fin. Good movement there. White to Johnson. Johnson across the blue line. Poked out by White Bear. Saber with it. White. White gets it to Johnson. It's where that combination of the railing and Aaron Matuszak, this is Finn in a foot race, makes it hard to see in that angle as well. I feel like 80% of the viewing is good and some of it's not so good. It was sent in by White Bear, but they were on the other side of the red line. Oh, good job by Spindler. He moves it to Peterson. This is Peterson on a break. He's got White across. White tip goal. They're pointing something out. So that was White from Peterson. Spindler got one too. That was also from, you don't see goalies get it very often, but that was White from Peterson and Spindler. Occurred just as we started that second period. First shot on goal for Edina that period. Great movement by Spindler, recognizing that White Bear was in a change. Pushed it forward quickly, and then very unselfishly, Peterson slid it across the ice to his line mate White, who just softly put it in. Here's Matuszak. Salmon. That was Fitzgerald across to Engel. Engel pushes it forward into the neutral zone. Roy, Salmon, Matuszak. That's a shot sent in. They did officially get it from White. That was White from Peterson and Spindler. Spindler got the assist.
Brady got the goal.
That's an amazing shot from back here.
Dads are talking about that great pass from Spindler. That was a really good pass for Spindler. Alex got the goal. Off that draw. Engel. Fitzgerald back to Engel. Couldn't handle that one. Forces a retreat. Sends it to his partner, Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Matuszak. Still not out as Matuszak was trying to send it to Salmon. Fitzgerald. Matuszak to Salmon is a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here's Salmon. Oh, the puck kind of got slowed up there. Salmon was trying to find Roy. I think a penalty coming up on White Bear. Is it a penalty on White Bear or is it a penalty on Edina? White Bear. Edina's going to go on the power play for the first time of the day. Sprague line out there. Sprague, Seaman, and Falk off that draw. There's Seaman walking off the sideboard. Still loose. Falk's shot goes just wide. Sprague. I think that call was for roughing. Quite frankly, I couldn't hear the announcement very well. That was Seaman, Sprague, Sprague to Keel. Keel shot. Shot, save. That was Falk on the shot. Seaman, Sprague. Tipped up and over. Good possession there in the first 42 seconds of the power play. Swap out the defensive pairing. Finn and Saber. Draw sent back to Saber. Saber and Sprague. Seaman down low. Shot from Finn goes by everyone. Player took a run at Saber. Good job by Seaman to keep it in there. Now White Bear's able to get it out. They chip it forward, but Finn intercepts. The player was on the other side of the red line. Here's Finn skating in, loses his footing, but from his knees, tried to control it. Seaman also helping out there in the forecheck. Falk holds it in. Falk shot, save. 33 seconds left on the one-man advantage for Edina. 11:35 left in the second period. You can see on the scoreboard 1-0. This is the group that was responsible for the goal last time around. Johnson, White, and Peterson. Engel and Fitzgerald. White Bear controlled that draw. They were able to get it over. The bouncing puck got over Engel's stick. Forces Fitzgerald to retreat. Fitzgerald to White. White to Johnson. Johnson circles behind the net. Johnson back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Johnson. Good cross-ice pass. Oh, that's a great goal there by White. Good cross-ice pass from Johnson. On the power play, White from Johnson. It's now 2-0. You'll want to rewatch that one. That was a really good pass, and that's exactly what you try to do on a power play is get the goalie moving laterally, make those cross-ice passes, and then White one-timed it. White's got both goals so far this game, though officially they gave Peterson that first goal. I think they'll recheck that because I think White tipped it off of that Peterson pass. So that was White from Johnson officially. Fitzgerald, good job there, good movement. Headmans it up to White. Right across the line. Back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shot goes high and up and over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey with a power play goal. White, still with it. Poke checked away. Now Fitzgerald, his shot hits the shin guards of the player. Fitzgerald sends up to Engel. Engel had a guy on him. Send it back to Fitzgerald. Turnover there, shot and goal. That got over the shoulder of Spindler. It was unfortunate. Good pressure being applied by White Bear. They're not going to go down easy. No one would have expected they would. That was a good goal, though. That was a good finish right from the goal line. He top shelved it over the shoulder of goaltender Spindler. 2-1 in favor of Edina. 10:13 left in the second. Had some good action after no goals scored in the first period. We've had 3 now in the first 5 minutes of game time. Van Sumeren. This is dangerous again. Shot save by Spindler. Covered that one up. Dry in the Edina zone. Salmon on this draw. He's got Matushak and Roy. One by White Bear. They send it down low. Still in the Edina zone. Matushak's able to step in front of a pass. Gets it to Salmon. Salmon to Roy. Roy in the neutral zone. Roy sends it down in. Matushak's going to be the first on the forecheck. Heel. Whiffs on that shot. Should just be a one-on-one. Here comes Van Sumeren back. Player gets taken down. I think White Bear wanted a penalty. It's not coming. Here's Salmon. Across the red line to Matushak. Oh, here's a breakaway. Here's a full-on breakaway for White Bear. See what you can do, Spindler. Come on, Spindler. Goal. 2-2. I don't know where that breakdown occurred, but that pass squirted out of there. They put it off the boards in their own end, and he was all alone. That was their number 7. Good goal by him. We've had a turn of events here after Edina built that 2-0 lead. White Bear has answered quickly. Edina needs to get back some mojo and momentum here. They seem to have lost it in the last little stretch here ever since that power play goal. Here's Saber. Saber to Falk. Falk to Sprague. Sprague, oh, just hit off the side of the net. I thought that was in. I was ready to celebrate. There's a big shot from Finn. Tipped in front, goes wide. Here's Finn. Finn's going to go behind the net, ringing around. Nobody home. Is able to get out of the zone, though. And then a hard-charging Seaman almost picked it out. White Bear. They're on zone. Turnover here. Here's Seaman on a breakaway. Here's Seaman. Seaman, hits off the crossbar. Unfortunate. He was in all alone off the turnover. He's had plenty of opportunities here on both sides recently. That was Finn pinching in. Still loose. Bounces over the stick of Sprague. Sprague to Saber. Saber across the blue line. Saber in. Doesn't get to the net as the defender gets a stick on it. Finn. Saber. This has been good pressure here, sustained by Edina. There's Seaman. Seaman to Johnson. Johnson to Finn. Big shot. Goes up and over the netting. Don't know if that was tipped. Let's see if that one stays in or goes out of the zone. Good sustained pressure after giving up those 2 quick goals. So one thing I've done a couple times when I'm commentating is trivia questions. I've got a good one for you all today. I will announce it at the next stop in the action. Loose. Squirts to Engel. Engel's shot. Hits traffic in front. Johnson to Peterson. Peterson back to Johnson. White Bear is able to get it out. This is Fitzgerald in a foot race. Covered up, and shot goes up and over. There's Fitzgerald to Peterson. Johnson now. Johnson to White. White, shot saved, covered up. There's some tussling as guys took a late chop at the covered puck. Will be a draw to the left of the White Bear goaltender in the White Bear end. So the trivia question is this. I mentioned that there's 2 teams with good hockey tradition on the ice right now, Edina and White Bear Lake. Both have plenty of experience playing in the state hockey tournament at the high school level. Would be curious if you all can know that since the combination or since the creation of a 2-class system in Minnesota State high school hockey, that's a shot by Roy that goes up and over. What team has appeared in the most state championships? That was a save on a shot from Kiel. So there have been 30 state championships at the high school level played since the creation of 2 classes in the large school class, or AA. What team has played in the most state championships? I'll answer that at the second intermission. Put your thinking caps on. 30 state championships since 1992. What team has played in the most? Salmon, Matushak, Roy, Kiel, and Van Summeren. Van Summeren's pass is intercepted. White Bear is playing with a lot of energy. I should have mentioned early on in the telecast, they lost their game yesterday, so they probably need some good things to happen. They need to keep winning and some good things to happen to advance in the bracket. Roy skated past that one, forces him to retreat, then he gets it to Van Summeren. Van Summeren across the red line, he's going to send it down low. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the second period. 6 minutes remaining. Sent cross ice. Here's White Bear into the Edina zone. Roy. Oh, that one was tipped. Forced a really good save by Spindler. We've had shots this period 7-4 in favor of Edina, but that was very close to going into the net and making this a deficit for Edina. Obviously yesterday the game was 2-2 at about this point, and then Edina rattled off 11 unanswered goals. I don't think they'll be able to pull that off again, but let's start getting some goals, guys. This is the time when they rattled off 3 quick ones to go into the locker room with a 3-goal advantage instead of being even. Oh, that's a huge check. That's going to be a penalty on White Bear leg. It's a penalty on White Bear leg. I think they're going to call him for a rough. That was just a huge hit that brought cheers from their fans, and their bench, but he hit sort of an open ice. They're calling him for a roughing. Edina made them pay the last time Edina had a power play. Let's see if they can do it again. I think that was Seaman that was hit. The coaches for White Bear are asking about that. I think, and that was an open ice check. That it was very violent. I think that's what they're reacting to as much as anything. Johnson, White, Peterson, Fitzgerald, and Engel on this power play. Johnson. Sorry, that's Peterson. Peterson to Johnson. Johnson to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald back to Johnson. Puck's loose here. White's getting chased. Johnson also able to. Johnson sends it near the goal. White Bear unable to clear. Fitzgerald back to Peterson. Peterson to Johnson. This is the unit that was effective last time. There's Johnson. Shot save. See if this one gets out. It doesn't. Good job by Fitzgerald to keeping it in. Peterson. Johnson. To Engel. Engel sends it low where White gives chase. Had it in the end in the White Bear Lake end the whole time. That puck is slowing down. I don't think it's going to get there. It's not going to get there. Forces Fitzgerald back to it. Fitzgerald to Engel. Johnson. And the pass Johnson wishes he had over again. Here comes White Bear coming back. Engel gets there first to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Engel. Engel to Peterson. There's another turnover in the neutral zone. Here comes a mini break for White Bear. Short-handed. Poke checked away from them. But still with it now, and Spindler makes the save. Kind of had really good possession for the first minute of that power play, and then not so good possession for the last 30 seconds. There's 33 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage for Edina. Off-back draw in the Edina end. One back to Van Summeren. Van Summeren to Keel. Keel's going to take it himself. Keel across the blue line. Sent in offsides. Someone went in offsides. 22 seconds left in the one-man advantage. Draw gets to Keel. Keel to Van Summeren. Van Summeren sends it in. Forces a save by White Bear Lake. Sent around, up and on. This is going to be a foot race here. Van Summeren with it momentarily. Good job by Spindler coming out. He's going to get a penalty. He's going to get a penalty, I'm sure, for tripping. I'm sort of wondering how that's a penalty, too. I thought he hit the puck, too. They're going to discuss this one. His referee's arm went up immediately. You can see that Spindler came out. They're calling it a trip. Still talking this one over. It is going to be a penalty on Edina. Cincinnati going to send the goalie to the box. Van Summeren's going to serve it. So there's 2 seconds left on the White Bears penalty. And then they'll have 1:58 on the power play. Score is 2-2. There's 3:37 left in this period. Draw one back to White Bear. White Bear's now at full strength. Finn, good job of using his body to dispossess White Bear of the puck. Get it to Matuszak. Here's Matuszak in shorthanded. Matuszak shot. Oh, goes up and just over. That was a good opportunity there for Matuszak. Finn holds it in. Sends it around. 1:35 remaining on the power play. Here's Matuszak. Sorry, Salmon. Salmon trying to find Matuszak. Gets by him. Tipped up and over. Good job by Saber holding it in. This is Edina short-handed. Tried to feed in the middle again. This should be a turnover that Finn's able to keep in, and then as he sent it, tried to get it down low, but went up into the netting. Will be a draw in the neutral zone. Fresh penalty killers out for Edina. 1:13 remaining on the penalty. I'm not sure that White Bear realizes that draw is not in their own zone. Their skaters were assembling for a draw in their own end. It's in the neutral zone though. Sprague on the draw. Wins it back. This is Fitzgerald giving chase. He's got a White Bear guy on him. Angle. Gets into the neutral zone. Forces a retreat by White Bear. There's Falk chasing. Falk able to get a stick on the clearing pass. And Falk battling. Really good job on the short-handed for the first 70 seconds. There's 50 seconds remaining on this power play. Here's White Bear with it. Sorry, Edina was able to take it from them. Edina's playing keep away on this short-handed. Fitzgerald sends it cross ice. There's Engel defending. Sprague also defending. White Bear is able to set up down to the final 26 seconds. That's a shot and a save by Spindler. We got shots this period at 8-6. 8-6 in favor of Edina. Goals are 2-2 this period. There were no goals in the first period, and now 2 for each team this period. Sprague on that draw. There's another shot and a save. Fitzgerald is able to get it out. This could be a mini break there for Seaman. Sprague had it in his skates. Sprague pushes it forward, up and out. Forces a retreat by White Bear. Final 3 seconds on this short-handed for Edina. Edina's now back at full strength. Good job by Johnson coming off the bench to have it momentarily. I thought he was going to be able to walk it in. There's an offsides coming up on White Bear. So no harm on the on either power play. So my trivia question was, of the 30 state championships played since the 2 class was created in 1992, what is the team that has appeared in the most state championships? The answer to that question is the Moorhead Spuds. The Moorhead Spuds have appeared in 8 of those championships. So 8 of the 30 have been played by Moorhead. Off this draw, Keel to Johnson. Johnson sends it all the way in. Here's Peterson giving chase. Oh, good pass there. White. Keel comes forward. That was White looking for a hat trick. Peterson did a good job of taking the body. Led to the shot from Keel. That was good use of the body by Peterson as he checked the person, then was able to get the puck from him and send that puck back to Keel. Keel got a shot on goal. About a minute 3. See if this line, which has generated both goals this period, can get a third here as we're about to close out the second period. Van Summerin sends it in the corner. There's Keel battling. Shot goes wide. So mini break here for White. Here's White. He's got Johnson. White to Johnson. Johnson all alone. Johnson shot and save. Good save there by the White Bear Lake goalie. Good pass from White. Another centering pass. Caught by the defender. Tried to be sent out, but saved by Keel. Keel's shot goes wide. Here's White. Chips it forward. It's chipped it forward and out of play. That was a good opportunity for Edina. So Moorhead's appeared in 8 state championship title games in the last 30 years, and unfortunately for them, they have not won any of them. They have 8 runner-up banners hanging in the rink, their high school rink, which is at the same facility we were at yesterday. That is the most title game appearances of any school, and they have yet to come up with a title. Salmon battling, unable to get it out and in front for another shot. I had shots that period at 10-6. Here's they're announcing goals. So I had shots that period at 10 for Edina and 7 for White Bear Lake. They had them at 11 for Edina and 9 for White Bear Lake. So again, pretty close. My 2-period total of shots is 19-12. I think that's